And we're live. And I actually have to edit the title of the video because I just remembered that we're not playing on the 664. I was just copying and pasting what I had from last time. No, we're actually not on there today. So, yeah, it says first today. Let's edit the title of today's stream. Say on the Amiga. And we're starting the playthrough over because we can witness all the wonderful graphics of that we have now because we fixed some issues. Let me log in the bot as well. Code is here. Is it Alt Tab? Yeah, that lets me do that.
What is causing all this? Woo!
There we go. Let's turn off that. Oni is here, and he's first, right? First. Okay, what is in the way there? Why is that like that? Something blocking it, or is it just cut off? I think it's just cut off. So let's transform, reset transformation, fit to screen. Now let me move this down so I can see what I'm doing. Move this over. I'm gonna move it over more. Let's see where we're at here. I guess right about there would be look good, I guess.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
All right, so for myself, how do I want to do this? What I think I'm going to do is going to go to display settings. And I think I'm just going to make this monitor for today 800 by 600. Let's see if that makes my game look really nice. Let's see. That looks much better. It doesn't affect you guys at all. Looks the same. Much better. Actually, I'm going to move something out of my way here. Oh, you mean the thumbnail in the corner? Kind of like a watermark? Yeah, I found out about that like last year, I think, and I could just put any picture there that I wanted, and I chose that one. So as you can see, the graphics already look better, don't they? Have an Amiga now? No, unfortunately not. But the game wasn't running on my Commodore very well, so we're just going to emulate it. Not unless someone out there is kind enough to send me an Amiga. You know what the P.O. box is. Let's climb it. These graphics looked much better, don't they? Don't they, guys? No one's saying anything. No one's talking. There's somebody. Even the owl looks nicer, doesn't it? So let's try that. That didn't do anything. What's the other girl called? Eric and who? Sabrina, right? Sabrina. Oh, I forgot I have to put a comma after the name. I already forgot that. Eric, comma, talk to owl. The owl glances and let's try Sabrina now. Did we try that last time? I still don't know if there's something you can do here. Yeah, we already tried that, Jared. We already tried that. You might be a little behind. You might have to fast forward a little bit. It may put you out of sync a little bit when you came in. It does that sometimes. One thing I've noticed, unlike Twitch, see on Twitch, if you pause someone's live stream and then you unpause it, you're still caught up in your live where they're at. But on YouTube, if you pause a live stream and unpause it, guess what? You're not caught up. You're going to be exactly at the spot you paused it at when you unpause it. I've learned that for myself when I was on checking out someone else's live stream, wondering why I was so far behind. So I don't know if there's anything we actually can do with this owl. Who? Say who? Sing to owl. Sabrina, keep it down. See, there's actually a mouse pointer now that wasn't here before when we were playing it on the other day on the Amiga emulator. I don't know if you guys saw my post or not, but all I did was just goofing around, experimenting. I changed the emulator from the Amiga 500 to the Amiga 500A, and that's all I did. So, I guess there's probably nothing else here to do. What do you think? Actually, I need to Alt-tab out again so I can chat back up here. Okay, do you guys remember the answers to the riddles last time? When we get back there? Now, with the little magic that I've learned, we'll have to find another way. We don't really have to examine all this stuff again, but, you know, might as well just do it again. I am very old, yet I'm very new. Many used me before, now there are few. A famous knight made me famous, too. Do not breathe, yet I need air. True. Even that looks better, doesn't it? A great force hurls your spirit into darkness. A spectral shadow appears. It is the vampire. The vampire snarls. Your life means nothing to me, nor can you do anything to stop me. You are a mere lump of insignificant human flesh. Surrender Sabrina and the boy to me now, and your deaths will be quick and painless. Suddenly another force seizes you and sends you into a chamber of blinding white light. See, now the silhouette has eyes when it didn't before. A friendly silhouette steps forth and greets you. Would that we had met in better times, my brave friends, for the vampire now threatens the land from his new fortress. You must go there and destroy the vampire before he learns the secrets of the crown. Make haste, and may good wings of fortune grace your perilous journey. Before you leave, though, take this. Oh, look at the eyes. This conversation is ended. The image of the vampire springs before you. He laughs cruelly as blood boils brightly in the malevolent depths of his crimson eyes. Suddenly, the crystal sphere explodes and the earth trembles. Frantically, the princess drags you out of the room as the cavern collapses onto itself. Wasn't this Windmill, guys?
The way to truth is tortuous.
Yeah,
There is
that's
no
what it
correct
was.
route through the dungeon.
Games
But
are
the
soon.
right path can be found using logic and guile. The only way is onward. There is no turning back.
I believe this sword has an inscription on it. Kadash. Can you guys hear me okay? I only say that because the chat is very quiet today for some reason. Okay. Did you guys remember the answers to these riddles from last time? 'Cause we should just do them and get it over with. 3 riddles have I. Do I have to pull out the stuff that came with it again? Eric! Let's see. Well, I need to go to my desktop here. Actually, we need to close this as well. Get that open. I think the first one was fear. Because it was, hands I do not have, yet I grasp so tight. I love darkness, my enemy is light. Both the mighty and low know me well, for in the hearts of men I do dwell. So we got the first one. Now let's see if we can remember the next two, guys. Because it was already figured out by chat, but chat doesn't remember anything, and chat's not talking to me. Or barely anybody is, except Games Are Canada's kid. I wonder, as I wander, where am I? I shed tears, yet I cannot cry. I trek, but I cannot walk, swim, or fly. I was born to die. What am I? Was that one clouds? Was that what it was? Was it dream? Was one of them dream or clouds or something? I don't know. Let's see. Say dream. Pure luck. Okay. Now let's see what the last one was. The last one was, I am not. I visit young and old. Some I make timid and some I make bold. Unwise is the one who pokes fun at me. Beware, for I am a shadow of thee. Now, what was that one again? Because the chat had figured it out last time. And now I've forgotten. Someone in the chat had figured it out. I am, I'm not. I visit young and old. And it wasn't death. Some I make timid and some I make bold. Unwise is the one who pokes fun at me, where I am a shadow of thee. I remember dream. Yeah, I don't remember. Time. Wait. I don't know why I was thinking clouds. It was clouds. Why was it clouds? Does that make any sense? I just don't understand why it makes sense. But that's what it was. Someone in the chat said clouds, and that's what it was. I haven't had tacos in a while. Let's examine it before we give it to the girl again. Bears the symbol of your homeland, Wallachia. Chicken strips. Let's see, what did I have? I had nothing grand today. For lunch, I had a box of macaroni and cheese. And for dinner, I just had a salad that had lettuce, tomato, eggs, and croutons. Hard-boiled eggs. Okay, this is where we were before. Well, actually, I could use this little cursor in here to save this way instead of using a save state. Save. 1. I eat breakfast, but lately I've been eating light breakfasts, like a banana. So if I remember right, we went east and there was a cat. Right? No, west. We had to go west and there was a cat. We went west and there was a cat. And now the whole cat is in view now. We can tell it's a cat. Before it was just more of a silhouette with no eyes. You guys remember that? We weren't sure that it was a cat. Tacos for 6 for 6. I've heard of this place called Sheets. We don't have any around here, but I hear they're gonna open some up in some other places in Michigan. But probably not around me, though. Probably would have to drive all the way down to the city. So what did we do? I think Sabrina had to cast a spell. Was that what we did? Sabrina cast spell. And now the cat is gone. I think if we go west again, we are now at the witch, which now has eyes, which didn't have eyes before. Looks much better. Much better. So I think this is where we left off. So let's do a save here. And witch with a cauldron. So our broom-bearing witch stands near a simmering kettle and a stone tablet. What can we do to the witch? I think we can say hello. I think we did that already. Hee hee, cackles the witch, so it's you again. Bah! Read tablet? I don't know. I think we tried that before. Well, let's see. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we did. I think I examined it. It's not in the inventory. There is nothing unusual considering where you are. Oh no, Eric drank some of the potion. Okay, so let's load. Eric, kill the witch. Eric has not yet mastered the sword. It has a mind and a legend of its own. I'm afraid I can't do that right now. Help us. Have you inspected everything? Oh no, Eric drank some of the potion. Why is Eric drinking any type of potion? What is he doing over there? What in the heck is he doing? Okay. It's like, is he just grabbing random potions and then inspecting them? It's black. Yeah. I'm thirsty. Examine witch. Yep, she's a witch, all right. Examine fire. There's nothing unusual considering where you are. Oh no, Eric drank some of the potion. I wonder if he's supposed to drink some of the potion. You know, I don't know. Like, maybe we shouldn't come here until we have a way to actually do something to the witch. You know, maybe we should get out of here. And, maybe we're missing an item that we need. Why don't we load again and go east and get the heck out of here. You want me to try to drink the potion? How do I know there is potion? How do I know that what Eric is doing is drinking potion? I don't know. The liquid tastes terrible, but it has no effect on you. Doesn't seem to help. Good idea. But that won't work. Oh no, Eric drinks some of the potion. Jeez. Eric, like, hey, take a swig of this, I dare you. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna leave this area for now. Even these areas here look better since I changed emulators. Well, it's the same emulator. You know, it looks better since I decided to change options inside the emulator. What happens if I go south? Back at the stump again. Okay, we don't want that. Go north. And north is really our only option at the moment. North again. So lead all directions. Let's go east. We're at a house. The lucky number 13 on it. See, the other game had a house too. Let's go up. You are in a large attic. Stairs lead down. Within sight, there is a candle. I don't see the candle. Do you think we're still missing some graphics? Oh, there it is. I had to click another button to get that to come up, so I was supposed to hit the space bar. Take candle. Exit the house. Oh, there's that spectral thing again. We didn't pop in. Open window? Hello. Noble wayfarers, pause, I say, as you wander on your way. I am teller of truthful tales. Heed my words upon your trails. The sage speaks and then dissolves the smoke upon the wind. I didn't miss any dialogue there, did I? Whatever dialogue she said didn't save this time. Nothing there. It's in a bad state of disrepair. You want me to open a window? Let's see. Those don't look like the kind of windows you can open. Was it made to be opened? Does that cabinet there have a door on it? Drawer or something? Or is that just a table? There isn't a cabinet. I spelled it wrong. Or a cupboard. Those are shutters. Is that a table? It won't budge. It won't budge. I think they're already open. So we'll see. They're stuck open. They're stuck open. All right. Oh, just so you guys know that there is another sequel to this game, and I already have it set up to work if we decide to play it. It's DOS, so I'm using a one of those DOS programs. Let me get the name of it here. It's VMware Workstation 13 Player. But it works. I tested it, and it works. So it works easy. So I have to go west. And we'll, before we go north, let's go west again. Maybe we should examine that tree that has eyes in it. The trees are enchanted. Colors shimmer out over their surfaces. From seemingly out of nowhere appears a spectral sage. Again? Hello. Bring all protection you can afford. Arm yourself with ring, shield, sword. Leave not the scepter. Carry it free. Talk with the wise owl in the tree. Oh. So we need to talk to that owl, but we need more things. We have the sword. We have the scepter. Now we need the ring and the shield. One thing I don't know is how do I get back to the owl? Because that path was currently blocked off, I think. But we'll figure that out in time. Yeah, that's a good question. I think it's 3. Didn't he say 3? Go west. Ooh, a castle. Gloomy castle. This seems eerily familiar to the first game, doesn't it? They're reusing some things, like a house being off to the east, and a castle. But the castle's in a slightly different spot, but it feels awful familiar. This is the wizard's castle. Beware! What little magical power I have will not save us from him. Did we make him angry? Okay, one difference is this is a wizard's castle, not a vampire's castle. We're in the north-south entranceway of a recently refurbished castle. Sure. Even though this room looks identical to the castle that's in the first one. I think they are reusing some things. And there was a chandelier at the top of that room as well. You're in a large candlelit chamber. Stairs go up. A hall slopes down. I believe we were able to go down into the thing, and that's where we got a ring before. And there was a door there, too. You're supposed to be in the same place? Ah. We go down further. So there should be a ring here then, if this is the same place. Treasure chamber, a staircase leads up. Within sight there is a scroll. Really? You can't make sense out of the strange symbols. I can't take the scroll. How about Eric? Sabrina takes scroll. Huh. Wasn't there a coffer here? But then they call it a coffer. It won't budge. So there is still a coffer here. Sabrina read scroll. Yeah, that's a good. Why did I think of that? Yeah. It's a spell of laughter. No, that didn't do anything. Learn spell did not work. I'm afraid I can't do that right now. If I just say use spell. Right, I can't do that right now. Why would there be wind? An open window somewhere we gotta close? There's no window. Can't open the coffer. We're gonna use scroll. What do you have in mind? Or it's a magical spooky wind? Alright. We kind of have a bunch of spaces in there. I don't know if that matters. Use scroll on coffer. What did you have in mind? So take coffer. Good idea, but that won't work. We're probably missing something. We probably need other stuff. With the verb, yeah. Laugh. Nothing. Blow wind. Sorry, I don't understand. Did I spell my right? I think it's with a Z. Isn't it? Or am I wrong? S doesn't look right for some reason. I'm not the greatest speller either, so don't worry. Or am I wrong? Tell me that I'm wrong. Oh, okay. It won't budge. Okay, let's go back up. Yeah. What? A spirit voice whispers windmill. The wind blows you elsewhere. You were in a subterranean crypt. It took us back here. Wow. I bet that it's like our friend the eagle, yeah. But I wonder if it was the wizard that did it. I think the manual did say that sometimes when you exit somewhere, it may not be where you think it's going to be. So yeah, whatever. The only reason I wonder if they're still missing graphics is because when we get to the witch thing, even though it looks better, it looks like it's trying to draw in some like fire somewhere else and then it disappears. But maybe it's just supposed to do that, you know. You notice how like something around the moon also was looked like was coming in, and then it didn't. So why don't we save the game? And I want to experiment if you don't mind. I'm going to exit the game. I think I just have to do it this way. Not now. Well, it won't even take me a second. It won't take but a second just to see. It won't take long. It's very quick. Open this. Oh wow, even that looks weird, but like that. Do you think I should choose A600 or A1000? What do you think? You can go up to 3,000 and 4,000 as well, but I wonder if that's too much. Should we go max? I do 3,000. A 3,000. Let's see if we can. Unfortunately, the saves probably won't be there. Oh no, they are there. Let's see. I just want to see something. Might be exactly the same. It just loads faster. But honestly, it looks more awkward when it loads faster. I kind of want to go back to the way it was. If the graphics look the same, there's no reason to change it. Because that fire disappeared in the same way. I think it has a charm to it when the way the graphics kind of load in. It's not even that slow, you know. It's not even that slow. I think it's just gonna load on its own. Gotta be patient. Like a set of commands to a drawing, like how someone would draw it. Gotcha. Do we go north? Probably got to go up. We're in a high chamber. Stairs wind down, and every chamber lies north of. So we can't go up that way. Try it again though. Arrows, you don't. You're in a candlelit chamber. Stairs go up, and a hall slopes down. Try it again. There's no ladder this time, but there was a ladder here before that went up to where the girl was being held. So we can't go that way. Let's go down again. And it kicks me back out. So it's doing that on purpose. So we'll go elsewhere, I guess. I'm assuming we're not on a time limit like the other game, but I don't know. It's like nothing is said, like the clock strikes 1, the clock strikes 2, but I don't know if we're on a strict time limit or not. Let's hope not. Okay. We only have one of the directions to go this time, and that's north. You are standing before a mysterious cave path leads south and east. See, before when we were here, I think east went either to the house or to something else. Something else. Examine eyes. Considering where you are. I couldn't examine it last time either. Uh-oh. You are in a forlorn cemetery. A single path leads west. Grading is here. Examine. Would you call those tombstones? That fiend of a vampire thinks he can scare us off. Sabrina, Eric, and my name is Intruder. It's rested shut and won't budge. Okay, so we're actually out of directions to go. So we have to figure something out. We have to figure out something to do here, or something to do in the castle, or something to do with the witch. Maybe we need to drink the potion. Maybe the potion will do something. Maybe it's not a bad thing to drink the potion. Maybe something will happen to Eric, but not a bad thing, you know? We don't know yet. Wish. Tombstone. Won't budge. Eric. Push. Tombstone. It won't budge. It's a grate, right? Let me see. Grating. Wait, yeah. Would you call it a grating? I put grate, but I guess that was close enough. Eric. Eric. Pry grate. Fingers cannot fit into the cracks. Maybe Sabrina has small fingers. Eric slips the sword into the crack. In the grate, gives a mighty heave. The grate pops open, and Eric elegantly falls on his royal behind. Yay. The grate above you slams shut. Sabrina, we're trapped. You're in a dark underground annex. Above you is a closed grating. Within a sight, there is a sensor. What does that mean? Use candle. Light candle? There's nothing in here which to light it. Take sensor? I don't understand what you want to get. Isn't that what it was called? I spelled it wrong. C-E-N-S-E-R. What is a sensor? That's not spelled like English spelling of a sensor that I would know. 2 battery indicator issues. Nice. Things are getting heavy. Better remove something from the inventory first. Did I spell it wrong again? Yes. We don't even have, we're not carrying that much stuff, so what is a sensor? A vessel for burning incense, especially a covered incense burner swung on chains in a religious ritual. So maybe we come back for this later, because maybe we need to just take the stuff that we need to the owl first, you know. Can't go in that direction. I see you're having a bit of difficulty here. Would you like some help? Yes. A word will do. It is only way out. A word. What do you think the word is? Open sesame? How do you spell open sesame? I don't know. Nothing happens. I don't think I spelled it right. What do you think the word is? How are we going to get out of here? It's for burning incense, is what I've heard online, because it's called a censer, censer. Incense, burning incense for religious ceremonies. But I'm not able to take it because I have too much in my inventory, it says. I would probably have to drop the candle. But maybe this is more important than the candle, because I can't even use the candle. Keep spelling it wrong. And all the people that were here last time I streamed this to help me out are not here today. So this is not helping me too much. I guess I'm streaming this on a bad day, I guess. I guess I shouldn't have played this today. Oh, the sword has a word on it. You think it's that?
I'm
I
Todd
didn't think of
Rogers,
that.
the king of video games.
Nope. Let's make sure I spelled it right. A dash, yeah. We're stuck, and we can't get out, because the game actually gave us a hint. It said, I I can't actually scroll through this, can I? No, I don't think I can. The game actually gave me a hint and said, you have to use a word to get out. Do you think there's a hint somewhere? There is a hint book, but I didn't want to look at the hint book. Uh, I think windmill was just the clue to open the door to get the sword. The sword was behind a closed door. We had to, like, it was a riddle, and we had to say windmill to open the door. But I can try it again, but... Wow. Interesting. Isn't that wild? And there's nothing else back in this room, is there? That's where the sword was. I don't think I would have thought of that, to say windmill again. This looks like a good place to save the game again.
Oh, fishy, 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 fish. A fish, a fish, a fish, a fishy, ooh.
You don't think the witch would want that, do you? Uh, will Eric not feel well if we leave and, you know, he drank some of the potion? I won't save again on this save file. We'll choose a different one. I'm not sure if Eric's going to die now. Oh no, I don't feel well at all. Okay. Load the game. Poor Eric. A light flickers in the tower chamber. From seemingly out of nowhere appears a spectral sage. What are you going to tell me this time, lady? Or if it's a lady. The Dark Prince is alive and well. Summon the power of fiery hell. With crimson wings he flew away. Now Zin is ruler and here to stay. Sage speaks and then dissolves as smoke upon the wind. He's spelling it wrong. Maybe I can't use it. Like, how do we need incense to use it, right? Or something to light it with, right? Huh. How do we use it? Nothing happens. Sabrina's the spell lady, though. Okay, nothing happens. If I say windmill, is it gonna just take me out of here? Will it always take me out of here? Wow. So that takes me back here every time. That's interesting. I'm obviously not wording words correctly. There's no other way to go, right? It won't budge. Stab, scroll with sword. Just not. What did you have in mind? Move it on farther? No. So I'm stuck at the moment, and I don't know what to do. Oops. Why not go there? Spirit voice whispers windmill. What if I say windmill now? You know, I don't even know how to get back to the owl. Ebony warrior is a mighty foe. A sleek point will kill him, though. If purified and blessed with a dip, evil succumbs to an unforgiving tip. So does that mean put some kind of poison or something at the end of the sword? Or maybe holy water. Dip the sword in holy water, maybe. Spectral is giving tips, but I still don't know what to do. Can't go in that direction. See, if I go south, we drop back in again. Yeah, so we don't want to do that either. So without help from the chat or without cheating, I just don't even know what to do. Last time I played this, we had a lot of people in the chat giving hints, trying to guess on what to do. Today I got nothing. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to, I can't think today. East was back at the house. Save it again. Nobody wants it. Nobody here wants it. Wonder if she would rather have had that candle instead. Do witches use candles? This looks like a good place to drop items. What happens if I try to push that button now? Did that ever do anything earlier? I don't think it did. Oh, here comes the sage again. The glimmer that lies in the lake is no quirk of moonlight, is no fake. You can't get it, but not weep. Ask the one who can dive deep. Another clue. So there's something in the water, but we can't get back to the water yet, or we don't know the way back to the water. I don't know the way back to the water. I don't think I can go south or north. Well, north takes me back there. Okay. What east? Did we try east? I have no idea how to get back to the owl because we're on the other side of the stump now. Sorry, Judge Dredd. Yeah, we'll do another one someday. Not here. A twisting coil of green fire snakes out of the snup, grabs you in its fiery length, and hurls you. All of you backwards. That's how we go backwards. Right? No? Sorry about that, Rickster. Oh, you're Vegeta with the new name. Okay, cool. I'm stuck, Vegeta. I'm stuck. We have a candle. We have a sensor. We still don't know what to do with the witch. There's a scroll in the basement of the castle, but we can't get it because the wind blows if we try to get it. We got lots of clues. Yeah. We got lots of clues. One about...
Yo, She-Witch. Let's go.
Same commands, basically. The spectral shows up once in a while and gives us clues, even though I haven't been writing them down. One of them was the sword needs to be... the tip of the sword needs something on it to stab something, probably the vampire. It mentions like something holy or something, probably like holy water. Or I think that's what it was referring to. I should have took screenshots of that stuff, but I didn't. And then another clue was the shimmer in the lake is not moonlight, but we have to ask the one who can dive deep. If I knock on the stump, a twisting coil of green fire snakes out of from the snup, grabs you in its fiery length, and hurls you all of you backwards. But I still don't think I can go south, though. Oh, here's the sage again. What do you got this time, sage? The fiery one will come to your aid. Do not give up, and don't be afraid. Wave a symbol of your beloved land, and forth it'll come to lend a hand. Oh, Sabrina has the staff. I wonder if the fiery one means her scepter, because it says Wallachia on it. And it said something about the home, Wallachia, her homeland, or our homeland. The fiery one probably means the stump. How about Sabrina knock on
Like,
stump?
oh my God, a cow! And we're gonna moo.
Not I. Hmm. How about wave scepter? Happens.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
What do you have in mind? Well, I'm stumped, guys. And I don't know if anybody has any ideas for me. I can't think. I have a headache.
Well, we're waiting.
And so am I. I'm waiting for someone to help me out and give me some hints. Touched up with scepter? Ick. If I knock stump again, just gonna... How are we going to do this? See, Eric said, wow, what happened? Oh, yeah. See, whatever the spectral says doesn't stay up on the screen like other stuff. So we can't reread it. I wish I would have been taking screenshots of all the things the Spectral said. Because it is trying to help me. I can't do nothing right now. What do you want me to do?
Come get some.
Not I. What if I take the scepter? I have not. Except that he says he doesn't feel well when I examine Eric. So I reloaded after it said he wasn't feeling well. I do wonder though. See, I just don't know if the Spectral's hint was about the stump. Because it said a fiery friend will aid us, but we have to wave the scepter. Oh, maybe the fiery one is the witch, you think? And not the stump? Could be, could be. So why don't I give Sabrina back the scepter? I feel like she's the magic one. She's the one who does spells. I feel like she should have the scepter. I just don't know if that's what the game is implying. Because she's supposed to be the magic one. Because Eric asked her to use a spell earlier in the game. She said she didn't have any or couldn't have it at the moment. So I wonder if she should have the scepter. Isn't that a magic item? Wonder if I'm thinking into that too much. Let's save one more time. Happens. Is that a broom in her hand? Or, Yep, that's a broom, all right. I don't understand what you want me to expect. Oh no, Eric drinks up of the potion. Eric, I don't feel well at all. Let's find out. Poof, Eric. Broke. What a revolting development. From seemingly out of nowhere appears a spectral sage. Broke? Oh, look at that. When the right way has been shown and the strange word is known, a visit from me is also needed. Summon me, let my advice be heeded. Is there more to that? Because there was an H on the end of that. I wonder if that was a mistake. Much to his chagrin, the prince is now a rather awkward amphibian. Ah, that's what needs to dive into the water. But we still can't get back to the beginning, though. Finished your vid for part 4? Nice. It won't let me examine the tablet. It won't let me look at it. Can't grab it. The witch won't let me. Why don't we go visit that witch again? Because she can't, like, make me drink of the potion again, can she? Witch won't allow it. Hello. Yeah, I'm back to normal, declares Eric. I don't know, Eric drank some of the potion, so we can redo this later. Must be her potion recipe, yeah. Sabrina kiss Eric. I cannot figure out how to get back to the beginning, because here, let me show you. Let's go east. East again. And south. Okay, at the beginning of the game, we're south of this stump. Right? South of the stump. And when we go north of the stump, we fall down underneath. But now we're north of the stump, even though it looks like we're south of it. And if I go south again, we'll fall back into the hole again. And I can't go west, and I can't go east. If I go south, we fall back in. So there's no way to get back to the beginning at the moment. Not unless there's another way I haven't discovered yet. But we can't seem to do it here unless we can walk around the stump. Walk around the stump. I also need a direction. Walk around stump south. Do you think this game could be more complicated than Oh, that does work. Wow. Wow. So this game is a little bit more advanced than the first game. Now we're back here again. So, Eric, dive in lake. He's not here. Why is Eric not here? Did he not come with me? Do you think I need to get down here before he turns into the frog? Maybe I need to get here before he turns into the frog. I think he's back over there, so let's go east. Back to normal declares Eric. Maybe I have to be quicker about it. So let's go west. West. Hello? So it's you again. Bye. East. East. South. Walk around. Stump. South. West. We made it. He's not here. He's right there. Frog. Hello. Hello to you too. The lake is too dangerous. See, the Spectral said we have to dive in the water, but in the moonlight. It said the moonlight was not a reflection on the water or something, but you have to dive in with the one who can. There's something in the water, but you got to ask the one who can dive. Take frog. Okay. Frog. He's a party member now. Dive in water. I'm sorry, I don't understand. The lake is too dangerous. Throw frog in water. Frog hops into the lake and emerges seconds later with a silver coin in his mouth. He sets it before you. Yay! Hey, I'm back to normal, declares Eric. Within sight, there is a silver coin. Yay! We did something. Take coin. Examine coin. Solid silver and very worn. I wonder who wants the coin. I also wonder who wants the candle. We have a candle, a scepter, and a silver coin. and a powerful broadsword. Yay! Now we can play the Burger Time machine? What are you referring to? What Burger Time machine? The one up there on the top shelf? Behind me? Is that what you're looking at? Can you actually see that? Am I head blocking it? It's up. Actually, it's up there a little farther. You might not be able to see it. Oh, with the coin. Well, someone did send me a Burger Time machine. It's a real tiny one. It's like a little mini arcade version of Burger Time. But it does work. But I don't think I could stream it, though, over easily. So I think we should save now. Save to 4 now. I still don't know if we're on a time limit with this game like we were the first game. I hope not. And I can't believe I figured out I could walk around the stump. That's just crazy. So this game is a little bit more advanced than the first game. Walk around stump north. Because there was no commands like that before in the first one. Shoot. That's a tough question, because if you would have asked me that a long time ago, I may have said, well, the Intellivision version used to be my favorite Intellivision game. But it's not my favorite game of all time. Like, of all systems, everything? No. You know, these days, I like other games more than Burger Time on television alone. Just in television alone, I like other games more now. I want to give her, see if she wants the candle. Nobody here wants the candle. Okay, you don't want the candle. Give coin. It isn't here. What do you mean it's not here? Well, my inventory says I have a coin, right? Silver coin. Maybe I have to say silver coin. Give silver coin. It isn't here. We've got to be specific. Give which handle. It's not ours to give. I wonder if we can trade something to get that tablet. Give which coin. It's not ours to give. I want that stone tablet, but maybe the witch needs something I can return. You know? What might be your favorite? Well, it's changed over the years. For a long time there, I said the game Okami was my favorite. Is it still my favorite? I don't know. I still think it's a great game. I could also say Mario Party 2 was one of my favorite games of all time. As well as Herc's Adventures and Castlevania Symphony of the Night on the PS1, as well as Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, as well as Paper Mario 1 and 2. As well as Grand Theft Auto 3 and San Andreas. You know, there's just so many. I say it's my favorite game of all time. Hard to just say one. Give noun to person. Think you are trying to give the witch to someone? I think I should say give witch coin. Give coin to witch. Nobody here wants it. I wonder why you keep saying, "Hey, well, it isn't here." Can I have tablet? Can't go in that direction? Give me tablet, please. Probably not that complex, but not ours to give. Trade for tablet. Not ours to give. Ask which for tablet. See if I examine tablet. It says there's nothing unusual considering where you are. So I guess we just cannot have the tablet. Eric's back to normal. Let's just get out of here. Right. Read tablet. Let's save first. Because I don't want to have to go through this again. It's not in the inventory. Okay. Must be in our inventory to read it. One thing I can tell you is that the castle is basically the same castle as the first game. And you can go all the way downstairs like we did before. You remember there was a ring in the coffer in the first game? There's still the coffer is there, but it's sealed tight and we can't open it. There's also a scroll on the ground, but if we try to take the scroll, it says a wind blows it out of reach every time. We can examine the scroll, and Sabrina says it's a scroll. It's a scroll or spell about laughter. What's a censor? I looked it up online to see what a censor was. Google says it is like a burnt, like you use it to burn incense for a ceremony. But when I took the sensor, then I wasn't able to pick up the candle because it said I was already had too much in my inventory. So at the moment, I can have a candle and a coin, but I couldn't probably take the sensor right now because it'll probably tell me no. I could try to take it again, but it might tell me that my inventory is already too full. Yeah, things are getting heavy. So I'm leaving that behind for now.
Welcome once again to the dungeon.
Can we open it? I didn't think about that.
Guard, dungeon master at your service.
It won't budge. How about rub it? Neat idea, but not very helpful. Say Kadash.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You got that?
I don't know if the candle's lit. Right. Sensor with candle.
See this? This is my boomstick.
I can't, unless I drop the sword or the scepter, I can't have the Kadash. I mean the Kadash. I can't have the sensor and the candle in my inventory at the same time. So maybe we do have to drop one. Let's see. Drop sword. Eric won't let you have it. We can drop the scepter, though. Did that before. Get censored.
Are we going to fan the gas or are you going to pop the clutch?
Light sensor with candle. There's nothing here with which to light it. I think the candle's not lit and the sensor's not lit. So I'd rather have the scepter on me at the moment. Something else the Spectral Sage said is that we need to go talk to the owl after we have the sword, the scepter, the ring, and the shield. Sabrina already had the scepter, so that wasn't important. She already had the scepter. So, but we have the scepter, we have the sword, but we don't have the ring and the shield. So we are missing 2 items. Then we can go talk to the owl. I think we all share inventory. But I think I am still gonna drop the sensor since I don't know what to do with it yet. And I want Sabrina to have the scepter again.
I hold over 2,000 world records.
But maybe the coin will do something. There's pack mules? Yeah, I thought so, but like if I say Sabrina get scepter, get sensor. Things are getting heavy. What if I drop the candle? Can I have the sensor and the coin? Because the sensor is awful heavy. Nope, you can't even have that. So, for the moment, we don't know what to do. So, we are going to go back to the castle again. But there's not much else to do. We haven't encountered the wizard, but I think there was a warning about the wizard being in this castle that Sabrina mentioned earlier. She said, mentioned that there is a wizard and we hope we can avoid him because don't anger him. So this looks like to be the old vampire castle, but it is now the wizard's castle. Okay, do you want to know more about our developments here? New
I'm Todd
developments.
Rogers, the king of video games.
We have new developments. So, here, let me show you here. If I try to go into this door here, or no, it was the door downstairs, I think. If you go down to the door downstairs, someone will yell windmill, and it'll take us back down below where that door that we had to open with the word windmill. I wonder if that was a clue on how to open that door. Oh, I wonder if that's all that door was to give us a clue on the word windmill. But then we got trapped down below, and we had to use a word to get out, and the word ended up being windmill. So windmill, no matter where we say it, will take us back to that spot every time. But I still think it's just a clue, and it's also a way to get out of death traps or dead end traps, to use the word windmill. And we can't actually go in there. I'll try to say Kadash, though. If we try to go in that door, you'll kick us out and send us back downstairs. A spirit wind erupts suddenly. Why don't we try to wave the scepter up there? Sabrina, wave a scepter. Nothing happens. There's none here. Wait a minute.
I'll have 2 number 9s,
Okay.
a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7.
Actually, can I go up
2
instead?
number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Okay, the only other thing we can do is how do we get this scroll down? And that right there is the door that kicks us out and says the word windmill. I think it's just a clue, and that's all it is. How do we get this scroll? How do we get the scroll? Get scroll. Mysterious wind blows the scroll out of reach. How do we stop this mysterious wind? How do we stop this mysterious wind? Blow wind. How do we get the scroll? Windmill will just take us back down there, I think. I don't think we want to go that way, but I'll do it. Well, let's save it first. It will blow it to me. Yeah, saying windmill just takes us back here. This is where
Good,
every time.
bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
I think windmill was just a clue on that, so. It doesn't make any logical sense that the scroll would be out of reach. Can't we just walk anywhere to grab it, you know? Walk around scroll. There was the graveyard again. And do you remember in the first game where laugh? Sorry, I don't understand. Sabrina laugh. I think I did that before. How about Sabrina say laugh? Okay, nothing happened. See, if we examine the scroll, it does say, oh yeah, I got Sabrina has to do that. Sabrina, examine scroll. It's a spell of laughter. Say ha ha ha. Oh man. Sabrina wave scepter. Nothing happens. Okay, we can go back up and I can show you what else we couldn't accomplish. I think we have to go east to get out of here? South. South to get out of here. I don't think I can go up or down in this room either. I think I tried that already. No corpse. That area doesn't seem to be there. Where a corpse would be. See, you can't go south. Can't go west. So. See, if we go north one. See, that intersection is the same as the first game. This is kind of the same, except the grate is on the other side. And our names are on the tombstones. I tried to move the tombstones by pushing them, and it don't work. But we were able to open the grate and enter it. But then the grate locks us, and we can't escape unless we say windmill. So, and all that was down there was a candle. We did that already. There's like, oh, there was no other direction to go down there either. We were like just trapped, and we couldn't go any direction. Silver coin.
Hey, guys. Whoa, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
Do you think... Well, no, actually, when we got here, I believe Sabrina said the vampire's just trying to scare us.
Because that's what happens when you get a bunch of people who aren't gamers running shit.
Enter great. We did that already earlier, so I guess that's not the issue. Is it? You think it's a grave and not a tombstone? Grave won't budge.
And the bottom line is, we're not going to be able to make that date.
Eric, cry, grave, sword, because that's how we got the grate open. Won't budge. Open grave. I don't know if it's a grave or one of those. Won't budge. I can't go more east. Can't go south. Can't go north. There is a tree in the background. Examine tree. The trees are enchanted. Colors shimmer over their surfaces. So, another clue or I don't know if it is a clue, was this, because I wish I would have wrote these down. The spectral sage mentioned something about a fiery friend, and to wave the item that is a symbol of your homeland. And the scepter mentions that it has the name of Wallachia, which is our homeland. And I noticed the stump has fiery stuff coming out of it. But whatever combination of stuff I did at the stump wasn't working. The spectral sage says, talk to the owl after we have the sword, the scepter, the shield, and the ring. We don't have the ring. We don't have the shield. But I guess we could try to talk to the owl, but he wouldn't talk to us at the beginning of the game. We could try. You know, technically we haven't been back to him since we got any of the items. So maybe he will talk to us if we have at least 2 of the items, maybe. Or at least one of them. Hello. No, I forgot. I gotta put a comma. Or it doesn't work. Comma. Nothing happens. Say Kadash. Nothing happens. So, you don't give a hoot right now. So we have a coin, a candle, and a sensor. The censer is used for incense during a ceremony. Who do you think wants it? Who do you think needs it? The witch don't want it. I didn't see no altars anywhere, except for the coffer that's down below. Even though I don't know if the game even mentions that there's a coffer there. It was called a coffer in the first game. Maybe it's not called a coffer. Maybe I'm just assuming it's a coffer. Because the first game called a coffer. But we should examine what it is and go back down there. Yeah, it's under the stump. There's that's where the griffin was, where we did the riddles. But we solved the riddles last time. That's how we got the scepter. And saying windmill is what opened the door to get the sword. But now our path is blocked to the east. I don't know if Eric can clear the path with his sword or not. We didn't try that. So, we was already over here because this is where we got the coin out of the water. We could just go down there because we got nothing else to do. Oh wow, we didn't fall in this time. What if we go south again and south again? Oh, now we don't fall in. Isn't that weird? Now we don't fall in. So if I knock on the stump, a twisting coil of green fire snakes out of the stump, grabs you in its fiery length, and hurls all of you backwards. Can we open the stump? Sabrina, examine stump. I think I did this and it said knock here. It's knock here. I'm sure trying to put 2 and 2 together and what the spectral sage said earlier. I really wish I would have wrote it down or took a screenshot. See, if I tell Sabrina to knock on the stump because she's got the scepter in her hand, she says, "Not I." Okay, I'm trying to see if the fire that comes out of the stump has anything to do with what the spectral sage mentioned, but it just said wave the item at the fiery friend. But maybe the stump is not the fiery friend. Maybe the fire coming out is something else. It could be a clue for later in the game, I guess. Can we just enter stump? Can't go in that direction. Down? Can't go in that direction. Let's drop candle. Let's take the sensor, but I don't think we can even take the sensor without dropping something else. Drop coin. Oh yeah. Could be too. So far, we don't seem to be on a schedule like the first game. Drop sensor. Sabrina, wave scepter. Happens. You think I should do that with the candle? Just wave sensor over the candle? Candle is? You think it has to be in a certain spot? Happens. Can I go west from here? Nope. Where did east go again? The house. And this is where we got the candle. No, this is where we got... No, this is not where we got the candle. This is where we got what? What was here? This is where we got the candle. The sensor was down in the grating. Well, so far there's only so many directions we can go. So far I haven't really needed to do anything like that. And is that a table? Or is it not a table? Appears no one has been here for quite some time. Everything is in a state of disarray. Description says a crate here. Is that a crate? Eric. Pry crate. With sword. Won't budge. Oh! A hideous zombie emerges from the box. Eric. Kill zombie with sword. No ordinary weapon will dispose of a zombie. Sabrina, use spell. I'm afraid I can't do that. The zombie twiddles its sharp claws and advances. Sabrina, flee! Okay, exit house. We're able to escape. Fire spell. Did it mention something about a crate? When the text was coming up, I didn't see that anymore. I didn't see the word crate. I guess there is. What if we enter the house now? Will the zombie still be there? Sabrina, wave scepter. How about I just say hello? Well, hello to you too. Zombie twiddles its sharp claws. Sabrina, flee. Give zombie sensor.
Bowl that bitch, right? That's all.
The zombie pounces and sinks its claws into your arm. Okay. Am I dead yet? Type in bowl that bitch. Kick zombie. Will I die now? Will I turn into a zombie? I'm still alive. Examine myself. I don't understand what you want to inspect. Examine me. When I examined Eric, you know, it said I wasn't feeling well. He said he wasn't feeling well. What if I should have said Kadash? No. We didn't try that, did we? We didn't try Kadash. Must do all our options. Your pulse quickens as you break into a cold sweat. That might be bad. We might be dying soon. So I'm not going to save it right now, just in case we die. Say Kadash. Your vision dims and your mind gradually slips into delirium. You gasp one final breath of life before you fall to the ground dead. Eric and Sabrina will now have to complete their quest alone now, but without your guidance, their success is doubtful. Reboot side 1. Just to restart. Cross or a holy item? Not currently. We have a coin. We have that sensor thing. Which I'm just going to drop at the moment. Drop. Sensor. Out of inventory. What is in my inventory at this moment? Okay, we don't have that at the moment. Let's drop the candle. And is that still a coffer? Examine room. Examine box. Not here. There is nothing unusual considering where you are. Examine. Maybe it's not a coffer this time. Examine table. How do you spell pedestal like that? I don't know. Probably not. Examine pedestal. Examine. What else would you call that? Altar? See, in the first game, that was a coffer, but it was sitting on top of that, though. Maybe the coffer's not there. Maybe it's just where it was in the first game. Maybe what we need is the scroll. Nothing happens. Drop candle.
What would you say you do here?
Hey, guys. Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
Take scroll. Mysterious wind blows the scroll out of reach. Can't we just blow it in reach within reach? Oh man. It's a scroll about laughter, so Sabrina. I think we tried laugh before. Laugh. Sabrina. She's the spell lady. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Oh man. We are kind of stuck at the moment until we can think of what else to do. Or what we may have missed. I don't think we got to be a frog anymore. I think that's done. There's the house with the zombie. We have a candle. We have the sensor. We have a coin. And that's it at the moment. Nothing else. Say windmill. Okay. There's to the east that's blocked, but I wonder if he can clear it with his sword. Eric. Pry. With sword. It won't budge. Nothing happens. Push button. You hear a whirring noise. Go east? Nope. Blocked with dirt and debris. Eric. Clear passageway. We don't know what the button does. It just says we hear a whirring sound every time we do it. The open trapdoor concealed somewhere. High stalactites is out of reach. Entering the door is just where we got the sword, so we could go north through the door, but there's really nothing here. We never really said Kadash here, though. We got the sword. That was the riddle. And I think that was the riddle to figure out windmill.
You gotta beat the man, baby. And right now, ooh, I am the man.
This riddle, the answer was windmill. I am very old, yet I'm very new. Many used me before, now there are few. Famous night made me famous too. I do not breathe, yet I need air. True. You know, I still don't know what that has to do with windmill. But someone in the chat said, say windmill, and I said windmill. They said they had heard that riddle before somewhere else. Maybe in a movie or something? Or a book? Don Quixote? Don Quixote? This room, I don't think we can go up here either. Only direction was down, I think. Up. South. North.
We don't have $1 billion in the bank like all these guys.
There's the stairway that takes us down. I also don't think we can go north, east, west, south. And in there was the griffin, but we solved his riddle. We got the scepter. Nothing to do here. All we can do is go south and then west to get out of here. And then we're back by the stump again. Just north of the stump. And there's our sensor. Also tried giving the witch the sensor, the candle, and the coin, but I don't think that she wanted anything. I was hoping that something would give us the tablet. The witch had, well, there's a tablet by the witch, but how do we get that tablet? How do we get the scroll? Not sure if the witch will actually answer questions if we ask them. Where does east go again? I just goes right back down. And we could try to talk to the witch again. I don't know if she'll have anything to say. Ask about wizard. He's not here. I think I tried to wave the scepter here too. Oh no, Eric drank some of the potion. The witch won't allow it.
I stole $1 million.
Not a bad idea. Light candle with fire. Good idea, but that won't work. Try the sensor thing instead. Candle. coin. Oh. Put coin in pot. We could try that too. We'll try the sensor first. We can't have... Unfortunately, the sensor is so heavy, we can't have both in the inventory at the same time. There's nothing here which to light it with. There's fire right there in front of me. Is there not fire? Near pot. Alright, alright. Let's try the coin thing. Oh, it's the wrong way again. Simmering kettle. Think there's one missing somewhere? That could be something too. I didn't think about that. I don't think I even noticed. Where have we seen a candle missing? Wrong way again. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know. It bubbles and simmers and melts away. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Now the coin is gone. I'll probably have to reload again. Because now we just lost the coin. Maybe something else has to be put in the pot. Push kettle? Oh, wrong way again. I keep forgetting which way to go. Nothing happens. Maybe one of the other two items should be thrown in the kettle instead. Like the witch, water. We don't have no water though. What's our inventory? I think we just have the candle at the moment. Bubbles away, bubbles and melts away. Well, that wasn't it. Let's reload again. This time we'll get the sensor. Wrong way. I'll get it one of these days. Yeah, I didn't think we could. Yeah. Well, since the sensor is used for ceremonies, maybe that's what we need. Maybe it goes in the cap. Maybe not. Drop coin. If the sensor doesn't do it, then maybe I'll ask for a hint. But let's wait and see what happens here first. No way. What do you think, chat? Do you think I should take a hint? Or do you guys would rather try to figure it out without a hint? I want a consensus from chat. Without hint is more fun? It is more fun, except for the fact that we're stuck. And it is time for the end of the stream, phone a friend. throw the frog in the kettle, yeah, and then we lose Eric forever. We can actually take Eric when he's a frog, and he's in our inventory. Why don't we just do it for fun? Before we do anything else, let's just try that, just for fun. Let's wait for Eric to become a frog. Just kill time. Oh no, Eric drank some of the potion. This is gonna be funny. Won't feel well. Take frog. Oops, wait. Take frog. Throw frog. And kettle. It's not in the inventory. Oh no, oh, I said from. Throw frog. I gotta spell correctly. Throw frog. And kettle. How dare you? I want you to get a hint. Okay, what's your hint? Okay, what's your hint? Hopefully this will be our one and only hint. Even though I don't know if I'll be able to figure out others, but we'll try. I'm assuming you're typing out the hint now? It's a long hint, is it? What is this list? Is that our inventory? Yeah, okay. We could just do the inventory here. And I could use this for directions too, instead of doing the way we've been doing it. Did Jared just leave before giving us the hint? I'll give him another minute, but then I'm going to end the stream.
Groovy.
Tune in next time. No, we haven't tried. Can we throw the tablet in the fire, in the kettle? It's not in the inventory. Take broom. That won't work. Pet witch. Needs distraction. Uh-huh. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure that out next time. Maybe we don't have the item that will distract the witch yet. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But maybe we'll figure out what the distraction is. Maybe we'll think on it. Throw frog on witch. We could try it. Let's see. Can I just do it like this? Will anything cause the potion again? No, it's got to be a specific command. Hello. Boo. Say boo. Say there is a sale at Walmart. That'll distract her. Sabrina cast spell. I think we tried that before. I thought we did. I swore I did that here. I'm afraid I can't do that right now. Lazy. What did you have in mind? Sabrina, use the use spell with scepter. I think it just happens randomly. Let's see. We'll find out. Maybe not. We'll see. Needed a scroll to distract the witch, and we can't have the scroll yet. Okay. So we're wasting our time here. We'll come back when we get the scroll. I guess laughter is what we need. Okay. Now, don't tell me anymore, because we'll figure out how to get the scroll later, and we'll ask for a hint if we give up. And which is possible. You know, it's possible we could just say, gosh, damn it. Can't get it. For the moment, I think we will think about it and give it some thought. So we'll stop this here. And since we didn't play The Bard's Tale today, we'll play it like later this week, like Thursday or Friday or something like that, maybe Saturday. Because the plan was to play it today, but then I had a headache, and I just didn't want to do all the action and stuff that game had. I kind of wanted a more peaceful night with just, you know, I still had to use my mind, which here, but it wasn't so bad. So tomorrow is an Intellivision day, because I usually play Intellivision on Wednesday. So we'll do that, television stream tomorrow. And then I think we'll save The Bard's Tale for Saturday. Is that right? Saturday? Heck, maybe we can play this again this week and play this on Sunday. We'll do Thursday, we'll do PS1. Friday, we'll do Commodore 64. Saturday, we'll do The Bard's Tale, and Sunday, we'll play this again. So we don't have to wait as long. So this is quite interesting. All right, good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.